Turn to my Christ, yeah. I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? Yeah. I love God, you don't love God. What's wrong with you? It's for my pastors and evangelists. I'm gonna dance and preach now, preach. We stop on the devil head. Oh yeah, you heard what I said. We at the church and we ain't going nowhere. Shout, make it better. Turn to my Christ, yeah. I love God, you don't love God.
Yo. Sorry about the late activity. Y'all let me know if I'm crackling or like breaking up or anything. My connection is acting really crazy tonight. Just in case, welcome to the TSM's Motivational Podcast series, where we focus on growth, education, as well as awareness, and bringing in this coming is interviews. We're gonna focus on that more. Shout out to the sponsors, T Water. That's the first sponsor. Go on tsmentertainment.com, Google it. You can find each and every product that's mentioned on this podcast. Shout out to the sponsor, Apple Radio and iHeartRadio. They are distributing some great artists around the great globe and great nation. So be sure that you guys go check them out. We have a great one tonight, man. I see Key Snaps in the building. I don't see Little Lyrica yet. I keep adding the A at the end of her name, and it's Little Lyric. It's not even little. It's actually Lyric, and she's just like so impactful. She's like the smallest, biggest YouTuber I know. So Lyrica just comes out. So we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna drop this. How's everybody doing? First of all, y'all drop. Let me know how y'all day was, 1 through 10, and also let me know what did you guys eat. My day was definitely a 10. And I ate some biscuits and potatoes and some meatballs. There's this place called the Piccadilly, and I've purchased the meals there. Okay. Oh, she's here. All right. So this is how we're gonna do this, guys. We're gonna bring up Lyric first because I'm going to give her a 5-question interview, and then we're gonna bring up Key Snap, and we're gonna do the interview with her after the 5-question interview. So you guys pay attention to Lyric's answers so that you guys can know a little bit more about her. And I figured just keep the questions casual, school, arts, crafts. And so I'm dropping a link for her, and we're gonna get into it. Somebody said I had 10. I ate a lot of stuff. So that's how I feel sometimes. I'm like, yo, I had a lot of stuff. Sometimes I don't even remember. I like to thank everybody for coming in with y'all support, even the ones that's not dropping down in the chat. We really appreciate you guys. We do these interviews to get the YouTuber out there a little bit more, and she's here. All right.
Hi,
Hey, how you doing, young lady?
good.
Okay, so the first question I want to ask you is, what is your YouTube channel about? What it just in case there's somebody that is one of these little girls be watching around the world from iHeart and Apple Music. What is your YouTube about so they can know to connect to you?
Um, it just inspired me when I saw other people doing it, and like I just wanted to learn these new dances.
That is great. I love dancing myself. What is your favorite? Do you have a favorite song to dance to?
Um, it's actually Dance Little Baby.
That is so sweet. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the second question I'm gonna ask you is about school. Do you have a favorite subject in school that's actually fun to you and it doesn't feel like you're learning, it feel more like you're having fun and experiencing?
Yeah, it's actually math.
You know what? Math was one of the ones that I did not like until I had a teacher and she made it very fun for me. There was just different ways she would teach me how to do the math and that got me interested. What do you like about math the most?
I just get to learn new stuff.
That's good. That's great. That's great. Okay, so the third question I'm going to ask you is what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a teacher.
That is a great answer. My daughter wants to be a teacher as well. That's a very great answer. Okay, so last Halloween, what were you? What was your costume? Do you dress up for Halloween?
Superwoman.
Super one. Oh my gosh, that is very awesome. That is very awesome. Okay, so who do you plan on being for Halloween this year? Because you know Halloween is coming up. I'm gonna dress up as Superman. Who are you gonna be?
Um, a ballerina.
Okay, that is very cool. Okay, so at the end of these questions, I ask the person that I'm interviewing to just say something kind for the people that's watching, say something nice, or say something positive for everybody that's watching.
If you have a feeling that you want to feel good, then just do it.
Thank you so much. We really appreciate your time. Y'all make sure that y'all subscribe to Little Lyric. She's very intelligent, very light spoken, somewhat like Didi. We are waiting on Key Snap to get up here to the top of this thing, and we're gonna interview her. I have tons of questions for her. I'm just gonna get as much out as I can, just in case the link is too far up. I'm gonna drop it again. That was a great interview. What do you ladies think about her interview? She speaks very well. Some kids don't know how to speak just because they haven't been taught properly or just because they just haven't been around it. She have a great speaking mannerism. All right, we're bringing up Key Snap. This is everybody. I couldn't really get to my questions because I just went in from everybody's questions on YouTube and everybody's questions on iTunes. I went in on their questions, and so three of these questions is probably gonna be for me. But there was actually a lot of music questions, and I'm like, yeah, but we need to be more interested in her as a person as a YouTuber. They really asking about the music side of things, but we're gonna get up here. We're gonna get up here. All right, here she is. Key snapped. How are you doing, young lady?
I'm doing okay. How's everybody doing? Good.
Excellent, excellent. So like with me, I gotta know the first question, and this is my personal question. How did you come up with the name Key Snap? What does it mean? Like, where did it come from?
So normally I'm just like a fool with it. And so, my nickname was Kiki and everybody was just like, "Key, you crazy, you snap."
Hey,
Like,
hey, look. I ain't want to judge you. I said, look, I ain't want to judge you. I said, I know she gonna come up here and tell me she just be snapping on them like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not literally snapping on people, but you got that trait of a personality. And I kind of figured that's where it come from, and that's why I was making those references in the songs we do together. Um, so
absolutely.
so will you keep Snap before YouTube?
No, I just kinda started it and it just stuck, and so I just stuck with
It's
it.
stuck like a monster. I mean, I know you gotta be happy about that because like it's so many of us like YouTubers that really try to get our little thing pushed out, whatever it may be. And for a lot of people, it really don't work. And when people see you or your profile pic or anything, the first thing before they even read anything, when we see you upload something, the first thing we say is Key Snap. Like you made that like it's like almost like a brand. Like, how do you feel about what you created behind that name?
I'm surprised, that it's, done what it's done. Please excuse me because I am kinda nervous. When I started, I was thinking of a brand and not just of me, myself, and so, I just wanted to encompass everything that I am as a whole, and what I represent. And so I am key and I will snap whether it be good or bad. But, you know, I try not to snap because, once you wake up, like I see my
Yo,
video,
see, let
she'll
me
go
let
back
me
to
let me
sleep.
interrupt you real quick right there. That's the thing too, though. Like, I when you just said that, it clicked to me because it's like people seen me snap once and everybody was so surprised, like they were so shocked. Like we go through these things in life, you know what I'm saying? Like we might have to snap out on. We might go order something to eat from McDonald's and might have to snap out on it. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody goes through that.
Right.
What do you feel about people that like kind of look at YouTube and just be like, yo, this is a personality, so they have to be this person. Like we can't show our others. What do you think about that? Like people thinking we just like are not allowed to show our other side. And do you think the additional question? Do you think that it's okay for like the positive YouTubers if they have to show that side every once in a while? Do you think that's okay, and why so?
So first off, I'm gonna start with we are human just like anybody else. That doesn't exclude us from reacting and reactions and from having an emotional, stance. However, because we are positive and we do recognize that we do have the ability to snap, and once we do, we try to limit, how it is that we handle ourselves, you know, because of the image that we carry. But like I said, we're human and we do make mistakes. But remember, one thing I remember, and I tell people, even Jesus got mad and flipped over the tables. Even Jesus walked in the temple. So, don't play me. Because there's a time and a place, there's a season and a space, and so that's what I tell people. And so just don't get caught in that space because if you do, things happen, we limit ourselves and try to stop them whenever, possible. So, just smile and smile with us when we happy, be happy with us, just be joyful with us because that's who we are by nature. And to go outside of that, we stepping out of our nature. And so, you know, just love on us and let us love on you. But yeah, so that's how I feel. Can you hear me?
No, yeah, definitely. I had a delay, like a 7 second delay. Okay, so when you first came on YouTube, what was your thought process versus now? When you first came to YouTube, what was your goal? Like your first video you ever uploaded versus now. How do you think when you first uploaded versus now? What was your okay, this is what I want to do on YouTube when you first uploaded a video, and versus you saying this is what I want to do on YouTube now?
So, the first video that I uploaded on YouTube, I don't even remember. But I remember the space that I was in, and it wasn't in the, headset that I'm in now. Now, I'm just like in a space where I want to get both my channels, up and popping. Shout out to Journey to Fashion, that's like something that I love. And I also want to get, Key Snap, which is, the other side of me. That's like my channel where, my music is gonna be.
No, hold on. You skipping
Oh,
over your own promote. You got to promote yourself. You can't just say journey to fashion and they not knowing what it is. Only a few of us know. So explain to people what the journey to fashion channel is and what it's about and what it represents, and let them know why they need to come over there and subscribe to you.
okay. So Journey to Fashion, basically, it's a page where, it's just my journey to fashion. So I feel like in order to look good, you got to feel good from the inside in order to look good on the outside. And so that's the journey that I'm on, making my outside look as good as my insides and, just on that journey. So it's just going to encompass everything, you know, um, like me, you might catch me working out, in order to look good in the clothes. You might catch me eating healthy so that way I feel good when I have on the clothes, and when I'm out here, doing different shows because I'm speaking into existence. I hope you have a beautiful day as well. Just, you know, just just kind of,
I seen the
show
video.
peace and make up. And I love to shop. Well, I love to shop, but I have a lot of stuff that I bought during COVID that I didn't get to put on. And so I'm going to put my clothes on. So instead of doing hauls and stuff, I'm going to do hauls inside my closet.
Hey, that's actually a smart concept. Um, Speaking of different content, I seen the video. Explain this to me. There's this guy dancing to Dance Little Baby, and it says something about what? So explain to me what was going on in that video.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know, I am a Lyft driver. I drive overnight, so in the daytime, that's probably why you notice that I'm in off and on. I'm probably asleep or, doing something. But, I had the crunkest ride. I was like, hey, I got some music for you. I want you to hear it. And so I started playing it and he just jumped out and he went wild and I whipped out my camera and we got it and he just did his thing. I was like, okay, challenge accepted
Yo,
from your favorite
I
Lyft
couldn't do nothing
driver.
but salute that. I couldn't do nothing but salute that. I was like, yo, this definitely some good, like this is some good pro. You had me. I'm like, yo, I might need to go do me some lifting just to get some footage of people. That was a different way you market. You just actually, when you did that, you had came up with a different marketing strategy of how to market and promote a song. And I had somebody come to me that's outside of the community that don't know me, that don't know you. They seen the video and they clicked on the TSM rapper hashtag at the bottom and they came to me and they said something about the link. And I'm like, yo, I gotta go check it out. And so yeah, that's a great marketing tool, especially for yourself. Now we're about to get straight into this one. This is the voice, the singing. What age would you sing it in church? Like, when did this progress? Like, what age did you learn? What was the first time? You gotta catch us up. Just let us know the beginning, then I'm gonna continue to question you.
Okay, so I've sung all my life and I've always thought that maybe even in the past life that I could have been a singer because I love to sing. And I'm gonna leave it at that because I'm gonna wait for the next question. Like I got a feeling you're gonna take me where I need to go.
Okay, so I understand your YouTube journey and everything else, but with your hidden talent, like why wouldn't I never seen any music? Why you never uploaded anything with music? because it normally be the person that's over good at what they do, that's great at what they do, that don't realize that they're great at it. So it's like it's normal. It's normal because you've been doing it so long. But on the outside looking in, why haven't you been tapped in with your musical side off as far as on being on YouTube, tapping in with that creative side?
So I knew you was gonna take me there, and that's what I needed. So the reason why I haven't tapped in or uploaded is because, like I said, I've always sung and I love to sing. And so I sung in the church choir, and everybody would just kind of like shoot me down, would tell me I had a big mouth. And so there was so much insecurity behind it. And so I never even thought that I could even do this. And so when you guys see me in the comments saying thank you and I'm so grateful, like it really comes from a deep place of gratuity because of those things that I've been through. And so for you to recognize those gifts, each and every one of you, I'm so grateful. Like, yeah.
Okay, so like, what's your thought? Because for the people that don't know, when we do these musical collabs, Kia and I know y'all know for the most part that I write stuff, but whatever y'all heard her say, she written that down on her own. I just elaborated on adding my part. So, how is the writing process like for you, or thinking process? Because for the most part, versus somebody like I've been doing it so long that I really don't have to. I could just play something in my head or play a beat, and I can go do 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 do. Okay, this sound right. Okay, I'm gonna add this. How is the thought process like for you?
So it just depends on once it hits me. I could hear something and then I'm like, oh, okay, you know, da 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 da, dance, little baby, take a chance, little baby. You could look around, you got fans, little baby. Like it'll hit me, and then I'm like, okay, like, and then I'm like, I'll whip out my phone and I record it, and I just, hold on to it, or I write it down because I also like to write poetry as well.
That small example you just gave us, that's called a confident artist. Because there's a lot of people that be scared. They're scared to do that. Like even you catch them off guard, asking them to do something, or they be scared. I remember when I used to go live all the time, and people used to hit me off guard with, "Yo, can you bust a freestyle?" And for me, it was kind of difficult because it's like you do know when you freestyling, anything can come out of your mouth, and I'm trying to generate this whole friendly family podcast thing. So a couple times I ended up freestyling and I was saying some crazy stuff. And I'm like, okay, I can't do that no more. Are you good at coming off the top? Are you shy in front of people?
I am the world's most extroverted, introverted person I know. If I mess with you, I mess with you, and we can vibe. If I don't, then I don't, and we can't vibe. So, it's just based off the vibe, that I get from people because I realize my gift ain't meant to be shared with everybody, and so
Yes, yes, yes. That right there was a powerful, strong statement right there. Because a lot of people need to know that. A lot of people, some people get upset when people don't understand their gift, or some people get upset when people don't follow into their gift. You know what I'm saying? Well, you have to realize everybody's not gonna understand your gift, and sometimes your gift isn't for everybody.
absolutely. And those who are meant to support you, they're gonna support you. And those who aren't, they'll sit by idly. And then once you get where you're going, they'll act like they always been a part of it, but in your heart, and the hardest thing to receive is knowing that, a lot of the times your support ain't gonna come from those that are closest to you. It's gonna come from strangers. And so, I value, what we have, and I I'm grateful, you know, for the whole community, the TSM
Okay,
family,
so I do
family.
have two more questions for you. Your teeth is very white. Is those veneers?
No.
Hey, them regular, them your real teeth?
Mhm.
Okay, you got some great looking teeth.
Thank
Okay, so
you.
I do have two more questions for you. I have to ask everybody this one here. How do you deal with negativity on YouTube? Somebody came at you the wrong way, or even the trolls. How do you deal with that?
I just let it slide. Sometimes I address them in the nicest way and let them know that you got the right one. I'm not the one, the two, or the three. But have a blessed day. Don't start nothing with me, baby.
I know that's right. So last thing I want you to do is give everybody down below and everybody that's watching on iHeartRadio, Reverb Nation, Apple Music, let everybody know some inspiration. Give them an inspirational quote or just something inspiration from Key.
If I had to say anything, I would want you guys to know that you are worthy of all the good things that you desire in your heart and more. Don't limit yourself nor your dreams. There's a reason why you have these dreams. Just keep moving. Keep your eyes on the prize and love
I
each other.
absolutely, I agree with everything. I definitely agree, especially loving on each other. A lot of people don't understand that. Key, I really appreciate you coming up here. I don't know if it's your first interview, but giving me one of your first interviews. That's called respect in the podcast business. So I really appreciate you. Much respect and prosperity to you. I can't wait for us to drop the next three songs, even the EP. Y'all make sure that y'all tap into Key Snap. I'm sure one of my mods dropped her link down below. Listen, man, everybody stay prosperous. Let things frustrate you, let it upset you, let it make you mad, because we all go through those things every single day. But never allow anything to take away your joy and happiness. I'm your boy Tsm'S rapper, and anybody at you that stand for, you gotta let them know the Superman rapper. I am out of here, man.